Okay, so I'm just going to kind of give the rundown of everything that's been going on. So October 31st, I found a lump in my armpit, and I got concerned, obviously, but my left breast also has always been bigger than my right, and it feels a lot thicker and a lot different from my right breast. So I made an appointment with my OBGYN, and they referred me to a breast surgeon, and today was my appointment. And I went in, and she just did a regular little exam, and then sent me over, and I got an ultrasound. Sorry, brain fart. Got an ultrasound done. So then from there, they decided to go ahead and do a mammogram. So they did the mammogram. They did it on my left and on my right to compare. And then they came back in, and the doctor says that it looks like it's more than likely cancer. So they did a biopsy on my lymph node that's really huge, and also on my boob, which hurts really bad, by the way, now that it's numbing. During the process, it was more freaky than painful, if that makes sense. Like, just watching it was just kind of like, ugh. But it didn't hurt too bad. But now it's like so freaking sore, and that sucks. And so after I had the biopsy done, I had another mammogram done on my left breast. And then that was it. I got dressed and left. And I'll get my results hopefully on Monday. Today's Thursday. So hopefully I'll get my results on Monday to confirm if it is breast cancer, or if that slight chance that it's not. Fingers crossed that it's not, but they said it looks like it is. And yeah, so I'm just kind of taking it step by step right now. I don't think it's fully hit me quite yet, but I think it will eventually, maybe. Well, obviously it will, but yeah, so I'm just kind of taking it step by step right now, waiting to hear back from the doctor with the actual biopsy results. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I just got my phone call from my doctor, and from my biopsy that I had done a couple of days ago, and they said that I have breast cancer. I have breast cancer, and I'm pretty angry, and I'm sad, and I started laughing at one point, and I just don't know why this is happening to me, but I'm hoping that maybe I can take this and be an inspiration or hope for somebody else out there that's going to be going through this. And I'm going to try my best to document my journey through all of this. And sorry, my camera's all shaky. I'm just really shaky. And I don't have my voice anymore still, because I just won, the other day on Saturday, I just won my OCB Bikini Pro card. Woo. So I have that, and I have my family, my husband and my son, and I'm going to fight for them, and I'm going to fight for me. I have so much to do in life. I'm not done. And this is just a stepping stone in my journey. Like, and nothing going to bring me down, because I am a princess warrior. And yeah, I have to go to the doctor today at 3:30. They're going to give me more information and kind of talk about a plan, and they'll have someone there to take notes for me. And I don't know what else they're going to be doing, but I'll keep you updated about that. But yeah, I found out that I was my husband took me to Cracker Barrel this morning, my first time going to Cracker Barrel. He took me and my son there, and we had breakfast, and it was the best breakfast ever. Best breakfast ever. Sorry, I keep shaking. Best breakfast ever. And, yeah. And I found out right after that. So, yeah. I'm feeling so many different emotions. I don't know how to explain it, how I'm feeling, because there's so many feelings that I have right now. Like, why me? Or, this is alright, this is good, I got this, and I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm mad. I think what scares me the most is that, not knowing, like, the full, what's in the long run, what's gonna happen. And my son he's 4. Cooper's only 4, and he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what's going on. All I can tell him is, Mama's sick. And even today, I start crying. He's like, Mama, why are you crying? I said, baby, Mama's sick. And he goes, oh, Mama. He's like, slow, breathe slow. He's like, and I'm like, okay. So he hold my hand, and we were breathing slowly together. So he's not going to understand what's going on, but he knows Mama's sick. And I'm very lucky to have my husband, David, because he's so strong. And he's definitely going to be my rock. And I know this is going to be so hard on him, too. And I'm so sorry for that. I feel sorry for that, too. He doesn't deserve this either. That no one deserves this. I just get angry. I think, why, God? Why? Why me? Why my family? All I can think is maybe it's to help bring hope and inspire somebody out there that might be going through something that I'm going through right now. Maybe. We'll see. But, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those days. Man, when it rains, it pours. And all I can do is try to keep my eyebrows up. I have so much love for my family, for God. I'm a fighter, that's for sure. And I'm very competitive. So, I'll get through this one way or another. Anyways, stay tuned. A lot more to come. At the doctor's office. All right, I'm looking like a hot mess. But I'm about to go to the gym. But I wanted to get on here and do an update because yesterday I got a phone call from my doctor. As we all remember, I talked about that a little bit. And I went into the doctor yesterday to kind of discuss everything. And it turns out that I have, sorry, I still don't have my voice. I have stage 3 breast cancer. And it's in my lymph nodes also. So, today I have a CT scan and possibly a bone scan, and then I'm going to be having a brain scan, and then I'm going to be having a breast scan, MRIs, and just to make sure that there's no cancer anywhere else and check everything out. But and then I'll go see my doctor who will be doing chemotherapy on Monday. So I'll update once it gets to then. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and update about that. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. I mean, any cancer is bad, but that's pretty bad. Yeah, they said that they think that I've had it for probably about a year now, and that doing bodybuilding, competing as bikini bodybuilding that might have saved me, because I didn't feel it until I started losing weight for my prep for when I was for competing for the OCB, Battle of the Unrivaled, and I felt it, once I lost a lot of weight in my boob, and I probably wouldn't have felt it otherwise, because I wouldn't have lost all that weight, not for no reason. So thank you, bikini competing. That really might have saved my life. But yeah, so a lot of doctor's appointments coming up for sure. Could barely sleep last night. I just kept waking up, and it's just like slowly starting to hit me, and like I just have random moments where I just can't believe it. Like, why me? And yeah, it just really sucks. I really want to go to spin class tonight, but I can't because I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna go to the gym now, and hopefully, actually, I get a phone call or something here soon saying that they can get me in for one of my other scans so I can get 2 things knocked out today. That'd be cool. But yeah, so that's the update on that, and I will update after I do my other scans, kind of tell you about those. Fun stuff. Time to go to the gym now.
It's really good to hear from her, so we'll fight for it, we'll just take her out of pocket.
Hey guys, so I'm on here because I want to give an update. I wanted to do it yesterday after I did my CT scan and my bone scan. That was yesterday, but I just didn't get around to doing it, and I want to try to document this as much as I possibly can. So I thought I'd do it right now before I'm about to go get a breast MRI. I'll have to update about that later. But first, so yesterday they started with a CT scan, and they put an IV in my arm, and I want to say it was saline. They injected it with saline, and they injected me with saline. And it was really weird because like I felt it like really get warm in the back of my throat, and then it kind of like spread through my body, and then it almost makes you feel like you're going to the bathroom, which was really weird, but okay. And then yeah, they just kind of like put you through the scan thing. It was really quick. That one just like scanned you through a couple times, and that was it. So the CT scan was pretty quick, and then after that I couldn't eat before that, and then so after that, well, before my bone scan, I went and had Chick-fil-A with my husband and son, and Cooper played and had so much fun, which was good. And then we went back and I had my bone scan, and that was horrible because I'm a bit claustrophobic. And so they put you on the table, and they kind of tuck you in with a bed sheet, and they tape your feet together so that you're not falling apart. But so laying there, and yeah, so she told me close your eyes, and I'm like, okay, this might help. Man, that machine came all the way down to my face like that, and like I made the mistake of opening my eyes for a second to see this. It was horrible. I shouldn't have done that because I started panicking, and I thought I was gonna have to like ask her to get me out. But then I just started thinking about fishing, and so I was just like remembering how to fish. I was like, okay, bait your hook, and all right, now let's low bridge, casting them off, and I just kind of went through the motions of fishing, and remembering old fishing spots from when I was a kid and I'd go fishing. And that helped a lot. It really did. It was kind of nice to remember that, and then just kind of relax a little. And then I started panicking again because, once I got my head out and it was like right here, I opened my eyes and I looked, I'm like, oh my God, now my body's in there. So my body was like trapped, and then I started panicking again. So then I started remembering show day, and I was going over all my like poses. I was like, okay, this is okay for half turn, don't drop your glutes. One of the girls said that and I loved it. I thought that was the best when she said that, and so I've kind of stolen that by saying don't drop your glutes, because I really like it, and it's a keeper saying. And so yeah, so I was just kind of going through that, and then I was fine. Then it was over. It just scanned the front, and then the machine rotated, and then it scanned the back side of me. That part wasn't bad because the machine wasn't on top of me for that part. So yeah, that was it. Then I went and sat in the waiting room, and then she came and told me that everything was good to go. I'm upset. And so, very sweet lady. She was awesome. And she gave me a hug goodbye and told me she'd be praying for me. I really appreciated that. And yeah, so for today, I will be having a breast MRI. And then I will be seeing a genetic counselor later. So yeah, another fun-filled day of stuff. You know, I go from working out every single day to going to a new test every single day. Not what I really wanted, but that's what I got. So, all right. Well, I got nothing else to say.
Hey, so I need to stop saying so much. But whatever, I have cancer, so I'll say so is like. How about that? So, let me just kind of recap on my day today. I had my breast MRI today, and that was pretty interesting. As you can tell with my voice, I have a bit of a like cough going on right now. And so I'm in this MRI machine, and they have you, it's so awkward. You lay flat, they hike your shirt up, and you put your boobs in like these little like slots, and so they're just kind of dangling there. And like you got your face in like a little thing, and you're just laying on your stomach, but your boobies are just kind of dangling. It's kind of silly, I guess. But I'm sitting there, and this thing takes like 30 minutes. I'm trying so hard not to cough. It was horrible. Of course, my cough drop was, I was done with it by then. And I'm like, oh my God, don't cough. And I could feel it coming in, and I try to hold it in, and my nose started dripping. My nose is sitting there dripping. I'm like pressure from my eyes. My eyes are watering. It was horrible. And then afterwards, when I got out, like I had like marks on my face from like keeping my face in the little face mask pillow thing. And they gave me a little IV spot for that, and some more saline and some other thing, I forget what. But yeah, so that was that. And then I just got done with my genetic testing. So they took a couple little vials of blood, kind of got the little rundown on family, who has cancer in my family, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so they sent that off. And then when she gets those results back, she will let me know. Also, I got a phone call from my doctor from some of the other testing that I've done. And so far, scans are coming back looking good. Nothing in the bones. They found another lymph node in the breast that looked a little inflamed, I think. So they're going to hit that up with some radiation. And then they found something on my right lung, but it looks benign. It's really small. They said that don't worry about it. It should be fine. That in like another 6 months, they'll do another scan and check it out and see where that's at. But so far, so good. And then tomorrow, I have a brain MRI. Make sure I'm stocked up on cough drops and have lots of water before I go in, because I don't want to have a coughing attack while they're doing a brain MRI. That would suck. All right, that's it for now.
Hey, so just want to get on here and give an update. So yesterday I had my brain MRI. And let me tell you, that was rough because I'm laying on the thing and they have like this like cage thing that goes over your face and you can't move, okay? And I still have like a bit of a sore throat. And I did really good about not coughing, not moving. I'm like, oh my God, please don't cough, please don't cough. And then there towards the very end, I felt it in the back of my throat, get all dry. And I'm like, no. I like sitting there, I hit the panic button and I'm like, I need a cough. So they pull me out. Still can't move. And she got me some water and I was able to get a little bit of drink of water. She's like, only like 5 more minutes. I'm like, I can do it. So I got that finished and taken care of. And then they gave me the results later that day and my brain looks good, they said. So that's awesome. I'm happy about that. That would have sucked if there was something there. But yeah, so brain looks good. That went good. And then they gave me an IV and saline and all that for that. And then I think that's pretty much up to date on all that stuff. I went, and I want to say it's called an oncologist, the person, my doctor that will be doing my chemotherapy. Went and saw her this morning, and that was kind of hit me a little bit more today with that. Walking into the actual clinic and seeing a few people getting their chemo. So we went over that. She did an exam, kind of, check everything out. And then I had some blood taken. And then we talked about what's going to be happening the next couple weeks and kind of what to expect. So from that, I will be going in a few days and getting my port surgically put in by my surgical doctor. And so they'll be putting a port in to do to inject the chemo and all that stuff into me. Because they can't put it into your veins because then it'll just destroy you and eat away your body. But yeah, so I'll begin the port in a couple days, and then followed by that, I will have to have an EKG on my heart, and they want to make sure take a look at my heart and see where it's at, because chemo can hurt your heart sometimes, depending on it. So they just want to monitor it and keep a close look at it. So I'll be doing that. And then after that, I will be having a chemotherapy class. So I'll meet with, I want to say it's a social worker, a nutritionist, and one of the nurses. And they're just going to it's like a 2-hour class. And I'll let y'all know about that too. But they're going to talk to me about what to expect, if I have questions, which of course I do. So yeah, hopefully we'll find all that stuff out. But yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I just got back from lunch. Me and David and Cooper, we kind of like sat down and had a little bit of a serious talk about everything and how we're feeling. I almost started crying in the restaurant, and that kind of was a little embarrassing, but that's okay. David thinks it's funny because I'm more concerned about not being able to go work out than I am about my hair. Like, it's hair, it'll grow back and everything. And of course I'm upset about potentially losing my hair, which I more likely will be losing my hair. But I just really want to be able to go to the gym, because I feel like that is going to be like a big outlet for me and kind of something for me to look forward to. Plus, I just got my OCB Pro card, and I need to make sure that I keep up with my fitness, so when I do get back to competing, that I'm still in decent shape to where I can, grow from there. But yeah, we'll see what happens, but yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to keep my spirits up. I'm doing pretty good. Still, I don't think it just is really going to hit me. I've been asked a few times how I'm feeling. I feel confused. I feel foggy. I feel like this isn't real life. Am I going to wake up soon? Is this just a big dream and it's not? I don't know. That's what it feels like. I feel fine right now. I'm just tired, and I think it's because I'm just stressed. Even though I don't really feel that. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel like I'm doing all right. But anyways, I'm about to go pull my Christmas stuff out of the shed. And then after that, I'm going to go to the gym and work out. And then I'm going to come home, hopefully get around to meal prepping. Oh my gosh, I just have not had any time to meal prep. And I need to do that because I want to get that done. It's one of those things, trying to keep on with life as usual. So anyways, that's that for today. Bye.